that's wanted by the Sheriff's Department. Right now, driving on the wrong side of the road on oncoming traffic, got his hand out the road again, out of the window again, making gestures at these cars. Again, you probably wouldn't be looking for that if you were making a left turn and a vehicle is driving on the wrong side of the road. Again, wrong side of the road right there. That officer was definitely throwing out a pair of spike strips. That's what we just saw right there, northbound Western. That apparently would be the first time. Unclear if he hit those spike strips. You did see him swerve. You saw that officer throw those spike strips out in front of him. Great maneuver on the Sheriff's Department's part and a good effort. Unclear if they've worked. We're going to keep an eye on this vehicle. Again, you can see this guy now starting to speed up, which is very dangerous. Now he's going to have less brakes and possibly some flat tires. This is going to be some problems right here. Apparently we're coming up on Vernon, as I understand. Whoa! Look at that, the skateboarder right there. That guy almost got it. Again, you know, this is the reasons why these are so dangerous. These are the reasons why, especially on a Friday afternoon, on these smaller streets out here, is extremely dangerous, and he's picking up speed. I'm looking that there's a bus up ahead making a turn. Again, look at this. He's taking center lanes. Now he's starting to get a little bit desperate. He's driving a little bit crazier. It's definitely very tense moments for the officers and anybody watching this, and of course the public at large in the area. It's going to be a very dangerous scene as this guy is driving faster than the traffic allows, and vehicle definitely not in the best of shape. Well, you know, it's funny you bring that up right now as we're coming up to another major intersection out here with a lot of cross traffic this afternoon. Again, Friday afternoon, very busy in the downtown area of South Los Angeles. Cut that vehicle off, apparently going very slow. But what the point is right now is that my pilot was just talking with the pilot from the Sheriff's Department down there. Actually, they're probably talking to the Observer, and what we're hearing now is from that other helicopter is domestic violence. There's a domestic violence call. It was the original call for this. Looks like we're coming to a stop out here. The door is open. This guy is getting out of the vehicle. What? Oh, he's got a gun. He has got a gun. He is, and this could end kind of badly out here. He's gesturing very, yeah. This is not going to end very well. Shots fired. And he's still moving, still going out here. Sheriff's Department, he's still moving. You can definitely see a definite bullet wound to this gentleman, this suspect's back out here. It looks like he's collapsing, but he has not dropped the weapon. Has not dropped that weapon, and that is the problem out here. He's still got the weapon in his hand, and as long as that's going on, those officers will not approach him. And, you know, again, you can see the officers from the Sheriff's Department out here right now doing their tactical moves as this guy still has that weapon in his hand. You can see these officers got their guns out. They're giving him commands. Hopefully he'll be listening. Again, though, you can see the Sheriff's Department in force out here trying to get this guy to subdue. Very, very violent end to this pursuit. Apparently started as domestic violence. He landed on his back. I'm getting very clear orders not to show the suspect at all right now, so that's the reason why I'm not making that move. Last we saw him, he was laying on his back, but that weapon was still very clearly in his hand. And officers from the Sheriff's Department, as long as that suspect is armed, and you saw shots fired from that suspect at officers. So again, this is an extremely dangerous suspect. This vehicle that we're looking at right here, that okay, I thought maybe that might be a bullet wound. Yes. That shield is bulletproof. Or is bullet resistant. I'm not sure if there's anything that's bulletproof in this world. Again, though, this could be something they could use to approach that suspect. Again, I don't know if he dropped the weapon or threw it or what he has done with the weapon, but I can tell you, officers right here, deputies from the sheriff's department, still have their weapons out. They're trying to formulate a plan to take this suspect into custody. Again, though, that suspect extremely defiant. And again, this is a very, very bizarre ending, very violent ending out here in the South Los Angeles area. Copy, thank you. Dude, tase him, man, tase him. Man, look at this guy. This is crazy.
Hey, listen, advise again, this guy does not have a helmet. If he gets taken down live, it's going to get nasty. Okay, he's down. Roosevelt Highway south of I-285. Stand by, I'll get it in a minute. Oh, yeah. Well, he's lucky. Boy, that guy is in his face yelling at him.
Highlighted vehicle goes the wrong way down the westbound lanes in DeKalb County, Georgia. Other drivers had to dodge the fleeing suspect, veering across 4 lanes of the interstate Friday night. At one point, one of the tires blows. But that didn't stop the suspect. Even with smoke coming from the flat tire, he kept running from police. Later, the suspect pulled a U-turn across a highway, headed for an exit, and jumped from the car. But watch as a police cruiser slams into him and sends him flying. Incredibly, the suspect bounces right back up and took off, but he later surrendered to police. The suspect faces charges including theft by receiving stolen auto, felony obstruction, and a host of traffic violations. He spent the weekend behind bars and was expected to go before a judge Monday. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
And that's Reddick in the 19 that had the problem, that kicked it all off Materio as he comes grinding to a halt on the front straightaway after a huge, heavy impact here on the front stretch.
That is high in turn 4 loose. Just about almost kept so this long,